Welcome to episode 229 of the Still Drippin' Happy Hour. This is your host, Mason. On the move tonight, we got Hayes. Holla.
We did it. We're back in the house. In the hill.
We're back.
Oh,
Can you hear
man,
me?
you sound.
Did my
all of a
mic just
sudden,
go?
your mic just switched or something.
I thought so.
Now you're back. You're back. You're back.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, episode 229, Hayes.
We've been on a little
Life-
hiatus. Like, it's been a weird month.
Yeah. This is, the last month we've kind of been in and out. So I think we're back for good. Hopefully we can get a consistent day, get some people on here. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We were all in. We were finally dedicated, and then
Life
Ish.
got weird.
ish hit the fan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ish hit the fan.
So-
You went to Chicago. You got a birthday. What are you, 32?
No, my wife's birthday.
I thought yours was Chicago, though. That was for your birthday.
It was for my birthday, but my birthday was back in June. So same as your son's birthday.
Oh, my gosh.
buddy.
That's all.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yours
we
and
did
then
a
Josh
delayed.
Southard's. It's like right next to one.
Oh, really? All right. Well, yeah. Hey, we're back now.
Hey, you're super delayed.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Let's see what we got here.
You figure that out, and I'll say, hey, you could be anywhere. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being patient with us. Hope you've missed us. I've missed you, Mason, specifically, and Dan, Landon, missed you guys. I mean it. Dan, we haven't heard from him in a bit, so I hope he's okay. And follow the Instagram. Not that we do much on it, and then listen and tell your friends. And thank you for being here.
Amen. Thank you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. And
Where do we
appreciate
start, man? Like, I don't talk about all the times that we've had this podcast and it felt trivial, and it definitely is feeling that today. I don't know. The world and everything going on in the world, it just makes it you question everything. And I don't know. That's part of where my head's been the last week for sure. It's like, we do have sneaker podcasts. I'm like, what? Anyway.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's why I don't know. From my perspective, if I describe the podcast to anybody, it's not really sneakers anymore. Like, it's what we talk about occasionally. And we have a 6-pack that we talk about sneakers and news and whatever. But, I think if anybody's listened over the past, maybe starting this year, it's kind of morphed, right? I mean, we've slowly ramped down sneakers news, and I feel like we're into, I don't know, is it just trying to be a man in this day and age? Being a man sounds weird, but being a dad in this day and age and everything that comes with that.
I would add being a Christian dad.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Or trying to be.
Right. Yeah. It's I think that's it. It's just trying to be the best person that we can and be the best Christian that we can. And feels like, I don't know. I think I often speak in conundrums. And so I don't know. A lot of stuff was muddied this week, it felt like, but also a lot of things seemed a lot clearer this week. I am very, very hesitant to look at the comments of something and just think, oh, that's a majority thinking that. But it feels like a lot more people decided to go to church recently because of the news of Charlie or surrounding Charlie Kirk. And I don't want this to be political. If anything, I think I'm pretty close to the middle as you are. I don't know, maybe not the middle, but not extremist on either side or radical or whatever. But I think that's cool.
I think we are a hair away from each other, honestly.
Yeah,
probably.
And so
for some reason that makes me crazy, but that makes you just a regular guy,
right? Yeah. No, I just, yeah, I think a lot of people have gone to church, and I think. I'll say that our pastor at church said, I don't think it's a political statement, and it's not a political statement to think that somebody should not be murdered. I think that's a pretty easy thing to say, and I just think the response, and maybe it's from only the Republican side, I don't know, but the response surrounding it has been cool of people actually going back to church. Because if you listen to any mainstream media, it's been talking about since COVID how much local churches have been losing
suffering
attendance and suffering. And so personally, I haven't seen that personally. I know there's a lot of studies on that. But from our demographic, from males from 25 to 40 or 50, I think people since COVID have been going to church more. And I think that's frustrated some local churches, and I think that's probably a good thing, because I don't think people nowadays are just sitting in a pew and taking whatever the pastor says for granted. So I think that's why it could be frustrating. And I think that's good. People are thinking more for themselves, and obviously, I think the local church is a huge piece in bringing peace to the world, to our country, to our area, whatever you call it. And if it's not, then that's probably not a church that I want to be in. If it's divisive and
but Mason, you can get get peace without God.
Doesn't happen for me. if that's the road that you can find it, good for you. But I
can be I can be a good person without God. I have a moral footing, and I don't need God to make that happen. No crap,
man! Wow,
Danny boy.
Fantastic news.
Hey, your text made me feel bad.
No, not at all. I just was checking on you because we hadn't heard from you in so long. Literally.
No, I have like 47 unread text messages right now.
Okay.
Well, we're glad to see you're alive. Proof of life from Memphis, Tennessee.
We were just talking about recent cultural events, and I was I don't even know, antagonizing Mason with my atheist rhetoric.
Ooh, that's exciting.
So I'll just go ahead, Dan.
I spent 3 hours today reading. I'm just relaxing.
Oh, that's
I spent 3 hours today reading the Westminster Confession of Faith and the Westminster Catechism, along with a few other things. So I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this atheist perspective situation.
You're just full-blown Presbyterian.
I'm going through the officers class right now. So
what is that?
It's to be nominated as a deacon. So I have homework every week, and tomorrow's my first class, and I realized I had homework to do before the first class, and I was really behind the 8 ball.
Are they making you agree to everything about the tulip and and
no
all that?
No, it's mostly like the governance of the church and like how it's set up from like the evangelical Presbyterian side, and uh the Westminster Catechism is one of like the main situations. Um, so it's interesting stuff.
All right. Well, just um, Calvinism can be weird, but so can the tradition that we all three came up in.
Fair.
When I tell people about what I grew up in, I mean it's like shock and horror. It's like shock, awe, and horror. It's like a
Mm.
little bit of everything. Some people are like, I don't know what you're talking about. What is that? And then other people are like, do you know Rubel Shelley? And I'm like, oh, we know Rubel. And then other people are just like, were you just trapped in your house wearing long sleeves your whole life? And I was like, nah, not really, dude. Not really, dude.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, it is
Mhm.
interesting. It's very
Yeah,
interesting.
get a lot of that too. Is I have a lot of those conversations as well. It's like, what are you doing? Why do you do something if you don't believe with, I don't know, all of the core principles that they talk about? Great question. It's because I know what to expect and I know how to reprogram, especially little people in my house. I know what to expect. There's no surprise, right? And there's comfort. There's comfort in knowing exactly what to expect.
Dude. Are
But man, it's a
we're
messed up
recording
world.
right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
this is
live.
a new one. You didn't say anything dumb yet.
No, I know, I know. I just want to talk
Um,
about life.
oh, well,
It's just
here's where I was about to go down a little bit of a tangent, and again, not a sneaker podcast, barely a sneaker podcast. Um, Mason, you said something, and I've always prided myself on being very middle, and when things like this happen, it pushes me further away from what I think people want me to be, especially politically. I'm like, I go further. If the extreme is we are going to not be able to express how we feel, and if you do, you should fear for your life, literally. Then I'm not going to have anything to do with that. Then that means that I'll go and be the opposite. Um, and that's kind of how I'm feeling in this whole situation. Is pushed even further to be against the Sith. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
I think so. Like pushed further
From the left.
from yeah. I was trying to think of a way to say that other than
There's no way to say it. That's where I go. Is like, if this is
yeah.
what we're about
No,
over here, is people, and you're going to kill us because of a difference of opinion. And okay, well then, I'm sorry, I'm not on that side.
that's yeah. That it's a hard thing to. I agree with what you're saying. The hard part I have is I think if you're talking about the left, there's a difference between the left in the media and what we see of the left versus like the right of what we are in the right side. It's like middle of ground, reasonable people. And so that's where I struggle with categorizing. But it feels like there's a really far left, and then there's like people who aren't really left, but are not right either.
But
Right?
do but do you feel like there are the populace of the far end of that spectrum is far surpasses the amount of crazy people on this side, and or they're not as, you don't think so?
I don't agree with that.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know. I don't know. I I somewhat agree, but I was gonna caveat that with my algorithm is probably not picking up the same that the people on the left would say is is absolutely crazy. Now, because I don't know, like I watched some of Charlie Kirk's clips. I don't think that he would be considered, in my mind, a crazy person on the right. But I guess if you're on the left, you could say that. To
Yeah,
me,
I think
to
that's
me, it
true.
seemed very reasonable, and as a Christian, it seemed more reasonable in the way that he talked, and you could tell he was very smart, and so maybe that's why that I don't know. But yeah, I am with Dan on I think there are crazy people
Oh no,
on the
no,
left and
listen,
right.
I absolutely. No, 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 that
I
wasn't what
think
I
there's
was saying.
probably the same amount.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
We are all
Dan,
sinners.
Yes. I will say what how old are you, Dan?
30.
Mason, you're 30. Are you 29?
Oh,
31.
Mason's 31.
31. I forgot he's the one year. So look,
31.
we're really it's really troublesome because I immediately thought of you when I heard that. No crap. Like you were one of the first persons that popped in my mind. Was here is Mason, exact same age, right? Kids right behind, and all of a sudden you're gone from your children's life for
Yeah,
that
yeah, same age, same
and then
kid's
I
age.
mean it
Yeah,
just is like how dare you? I mean, for a difference of opinion, right? And then
yeah,
is even it's very disturbing to watch people celebrate it because I don't recall
yeah,
ever. I mean, when is the last? I don't remember. Do you remember when they caught Osama bin Laden and we like celebrated? It even
yeah,
makes me feel a little bit bad that I celebrated that. Um, period. Like, why are
yeah.
we celebrating the killing of somebody and taking a dad out of a, which is a good man, right?
Right. Yeah,
Uh,
it's sad. It's sad that we're in a place of that. And in my mind, and I know this is wrong, but I want to believe that people who did celebrate that are just uneducated and just
yeah,
not
I think that's
smart,
true.
not just I don't know, but that's probably not true. They're probably the same people as us, just thinking differently. But I just can't see any scenario where, like you said, that I would cheer for a person dying.
Also, I watched an interesting video on the tubes, and it's discussed just like 17 to 23-year-olds in general, just having like a very large misunderstand, like almost just like a dystopian misunderstanding of like reality, because so many of their formative years were through COVID and they were just like at home with no social interaction, and it was just like screen and phone. And so it's like partially like these people might just be like actually like on the brink of like
Mm,
psychosis because they like are not actually adequately equipped to live
mm,
in society normally because their formative years were so thwarped.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's fair.
And that
Yeah.
came from a very, I don't know, it was an interesting interview. It was an interview with the guy who was debating Charlie Kirk when he got shot.
Mm,
Oh, interesting.
It was like a 45-minute. This was the guy, and he was like the most intelligent. Like it was a great interview. Very, very interesting.
I'll go watch that. I've been
You should.
algorithm has sent that to me a couple times.
You should watch it. I was like
Interesting.
clicked on. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this 45-minute video, and then I stayed up till like 11:30, and I hated myself at 5 a.m. the next morning. But it was very interesting.
Okay,
So
Hmm.
I'm sold.
All right. I don't know where to go from here.
Here's where we'll go.
Do
and
we
then
want
can
to keep
finish
going?
the shoots. No, here's where we're going to go. If there's anything that anybody who ever listens to this, if this is the only part of it that you ever hear, let me be the one to tell you. Whether you like it or not, there's a God, and He loves you, and you're never too far gone, and neither am I. And He wants a relationship with you, and He's never going to stop until the very last second. And whether you like it or not, it's still going to be that way. And that's weird that somebody loves you even when you don't love them back or even want to think that they exist. Like that's how much He loves you, and He sent His Son to die for you. And if that's what you learn from this podcast, I'll be all right with it. So,
And that's
uh,
why when you go get that bag of money, when you go get that lady on a Friday night, when you go get that new job, when you get that promotion, when you get that Ferrari, and then you look around the next day after you've done all those things, you think, hmm, why do I still feel dissatisfied? That'd be why, boy.
Amen.
man, Dan, it's
Once
great.
again, don't know
You're
where to go
throwing
from
me
there.
off. You're totally throwing me off with the mustache thing, but
The
I do
mustache
like it.
pin, yeah. No, yeah. If you have never heard of the happy hour before, this isn't a normal thing that we wax poetic on, but um, if you're thinking you came here for sneakers and you're thinking I want to be offended by this, I would say there's a great Penn and Teller who's one of them is a renowned atheist, but he talks about somebody coming up to him and trying to tell him about Jesus. So you should Google that if you can. But yeah, if you feel like you want to be offended by this, I would just say that you don't have to agree with anything that we're saying about God, about satisfaction, or feeling whole. Um, but it's done something in all three of our lives that it would be uh, it wouldn't it we wouldn't be honest if we didn't actually say this stuff, right? It would be disingenuous, and I wouldn't even want to call myself a Christian if I couldn't get on here and where anybody in the world could possibly see this and say exactly what Hayes or Dan just said. um, so I think that's where we're coming from. We're not trying to make anybody feel guilty at all, because that's not right. We've all been in a place that at some point or another has made you feel guilty for missing church, or for, you know, how many times I remember my wife showing up before we were married at church, and somebody saying, well, we haven't seen you guys in a few weeks, and how hurtful that felt. That's not the purpose of this. Like, if you guys don't know where to start, like, let us know. Talk to us. If you're in Nashville, if you're in Memphis, like, there's people here that want to help, that are inviting, that want you to find a spiritual home or a spiritual family. So, um, yeah, please don't feel offended. You can feel free to not listen anymore if this isn't your cup of tea. But like we said it to kick off the podcast, like, stuff like this is happening more and more, and we're going to be talking about not necessarily political stuff, because that's not. But being a Christian and being a dad, we're going to be talking about that stuff more, because that's what I really feel. I don't want to speak for you guys, but the world really needs that. People need a place to feel like they can be honest and share their thoughts. And so I think that's kind of what's all of this is transforming into. So yeah, once again, don't know where to go from here,
Just
but we'll
hey,
keep
and
going.
then just give us a whole lot of grace and mercy because I got news for you. If you're trying to look up to me, and I'll speak for Mason and Dan, you're gonna be awful disappointed because I am a hypocrite and I'm an idiot
Amen.
and I can't get out of my own freaking way half the time, and somehow I still run back to God and He accepts me, and I don't understand it. It's weird. It's hard to deal with, and it's true.
You run back to him, but he's always pursuing you.
Man, I don't know how to take it, but great.
We've got one
right.
YouTube viewer, one live Instagram viewer. Let us know who's still here. I see 4 people that have joined, but one's still hanging on. So I thought it was somewhat interesting.
We just turned
The
them
others
off with
just
our rhetoric. and our
Dean
not
exited the chat real quick. He
Of
heard
course.
us talking politics.
I don't know how
All
you
right.
can even see how do you see that
I can see it through Instagram.
through Instagram?
I can't see our YouTube viewer. They have to comment. And I don't even know how to look at comments on our new platform. So
I don't either.
fantastic.
Good luck.
Anyways, yeah, we had.
Hope it's
Restream.
slander and you hate us, whoever it is.
Anyways, it's probably Bourbon Mike. That's who I'd guess is still on. Oh, we got a second. Shout out to Carter. Anybody know Carter? Carter
Is it
Hilliard?
Cartier, what it do, baby?
Card, where are you? Where are you at, Carter? Who are you? How do you know any of us?
All right, this is bad podcasting. All
All right,
right,
yeah, let's go. Let's go to shoes.
All right. Let's go
Sneak
to
it.
shoes. All right, boys. Let's view this here. Ooh, we got a little different setup now. How about that? Oh, there we go. All right, here's our 6-pack. We can change it up. We got a few other items, but I guess we'll go with this. I think Hayes and I both saw this separately, and man, I've never. Was this new news? Where
It
did
was
this
for
come
me,
from?
but great packaging. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I would like to say I am one of the self-proclaimed experts in shoe boxes. I have a big affinity for shoe boxes. This has got to be one of the prisoner of the moment talking here. Is this top 5 shoebox? Maybe not. That
Wow.
high. Top
I think it's
10.
awesome.
Top 10 shoebox of all time.
Is it stats right there in the bottom right-hand corner?
Yes, it is. 3-point percentage, free throw percentage, rebounds per game, points per game.
Yeah, that's a huge win right there.
Yeah, it's got your pick on it. This must be,
that's awesome.
This must be new, right? Because this is same great flavor for over 16 years. So obviously it was at the end of his career at least, or maybe it was for his Hall of Fame. Was he recently announced that he was entering?
Yeah, he was in the Hall of Fame very recently.
Yeah.
It was him and Dwight Howard.
Hmm.
Oh, shoot. I can't remember who else it was.
Where do you think Dwight Howard buys his clothes from? Because DXL probably doesn't make those clothes sizes. He just has like the biggest shoulders and the longest arms. And he's just like if you wanted like a proof for monkeys to humans, Dwight Howard. You know what I mean? Mega length arms.
Borderline racist.
No.
Or like past borderline.
No, I don't mean like that. Just like he's just like he got boulders for shoulders and he's just got like mega length arms, you know? He's a giant man.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Well, here, let's go back to this box. It's beautiful.
Right,
it's a great idea. He's from Baltimore, so to put it in the in Old Bay, that's what you season crab and shrimp with if you're an idiot and you didn't know that. And it looks like this color, like this is perfect. Great box. Don't love the shoe. Like it's great box of the shoes, just whatever.
I think I've started to think that makes the shoe makes the box even better when it's a bad shoe, but you get a fantastic box.
Okay.
I think that would raise my rating.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's just brainstorm off the top of our heads. Let's go top 5 shoe boxes. Can we get there? Or is that something that you got to do research on?
Oh, I really have to do research. You sound like you know what you're talking about, though. So let's go.
Oh, I don't know. I would need a committee. The briefcase, right? The briefcase is up there. It's got to be one.
Talking about the Jordan 16?
16 or 17, whichever one came in the briefcase.
Yep. Okay.
I think that's got to be up there. Ben and
What about?
Jerry's, Friends and Family.
Mm.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
I mean, the ice cream box, that one, fantastic.
Yep.
Kyrie had a few. The Kyrispy Cream is the one that I'm thinking of, but I know he had some cereal ones as well.
Hey, the new Pharrell shoes, awesome packaging with the
Really?
jellyfish. It's like they've got it in it looks like an aquarium. It's really dope.
Does the KD4 Nerf count?
Oh,
That
yes, I think
almost
so.
like it's almost like a
It's like a
promo.
right. We're talking friends and family boxes generally, right? Or special boxes, but yeah, I would think the Nerf promo box was one of the coolest.
There was like
I don't remember that one.
it
It had
came
like
with
the
like a Nerf
Nerf
hoop and
hoop.
like
Yeah,
it was cool. I remember seeing that and being like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life."
yeah. I I remember that one. I'm trying to.
The Nike made this shoe that had like a pump on the back, and I
Hmm.
bought like when they
David
retroed it,
Robinson's.
maybe so, and I bought it when it retroed, and it came in like a big plastic Nike shoebox with like a flip top and a strap.
Huh.
I don't
That's
know if that
cool.
was the original packaging or just they like re-retroed it and they were like,
I know
"This will be
exactly what
cool."
shoe you're talking about. I think it was David Robinson. I think it was in He Got Game. No, it was in White Men Can't Jump. Maybe.
Mm,
I feel like that's the one you're talking about. It was a weird looking shoe.
yeah,
I
terrible.
saw. I'm
Like,
fairly certain if we're talking about the same shoes, Jeff Tooley, from back at the Woodmont days, had a pair of those OG, and he brought them out to
For
me,
mm,
real?
and he opened the box and they crumbled, and I felt
Oh
so bad.
no.
He had them since he was like in 8th grade. His grandmother bought them for him, and he opened them.
Oh
Oh
my
man, it
Oof.
was it was very sad. I tried to find some for him, but like the only ones I could find were like $600, $800.
You didn't want to
Um,
cash out for that boy?
yeah, I was like,
Are we gonna
I think
count
it's
like so this isn't exactly like what you're saying in terms of it being a comparison to that, but like the reimagined boxes that make you think of it as old Jordan, like those are got to
Yeah.
be in there too. It's just different. Remember when they printed the
yeah.
receipt, and
Hmm.
it's not exactly the same thing because it's not like
Yeah,
a collab.
definitely. Yeah, definitely different. I would say that's a different segment. But
Yeah,
I
what
do.
about
Yeah, I
just like
love
the
those.
what about just the pigeon dunks? Just the iconic box of just like you just knew those were pigeon dunks.
What do you have anymore, Dan? Do you have anything left?
I've got a couple pairs of 11 lows. I've got 5 or 6 Jordan ones. I got like a bunch of like random like Adidas 4D Alpha Edge and like things like that. And then just some hideous Asics that I wear on the daily, you know?
And we are such old men. Yeah, look at this box. It's like you
Yeah,
got
here's the
this
jellyfish
jellyfish
box.
out of an aquarium or out of the ocean. I mean, sick box.
I don't know how they made it look like it's water in there.
Yeah,
Right? Didn't we see him open it and
yeah,
it's completely dry?
yeah.
But
Jellyfish.
yeah, this is one of the
Jellyfish.
coolest boxes. This would have to be in the top 5 for
Jelly-
promotional boxes.
Jellyfish. Jellyfish. Jellyfish.
And this is new. So
Yeah.
look, I mean, they're catching on. Yeah, I liked what you
Just
said about the Ben and Jerry's. There was another one in there
Adidas
that
is
was
just
really
10
cool.
years too late.
They're like the BlackBerry of sneakers, aren't they? It's like they didn't.
Mhm.
They dropped what they had. They stopped. You know,
They're like
they
the
had the
Google
market.
Pixel.
Mm.
They got some nice features, but then they're just like, probably gonna go iPhone, right? What's Nike stock at these days?
No idea.
Let's
Hey,
do some
speaking
Googling.
of, let's go to the Supreme. Let's do that
Hold on,
one.
I got
because
one more.
It's bad.
One more box for you. This was rated as the number 1 box on, I think, by AI. And I
Allen
don't remember
Iverson?
this. Something like that. So apparently the Tiffany & Co. had a sterling silver box.
Mm,
Do you remember this? It was
no.
the Air Force One that they did. The official collab. There
What
was
did
a friends and
the
family version. Here it is. That is pretty crazy. Sterling silver
Wow.
box.
That's nuts.
I guess I just never picture like. I guess I just didn't know that it. I guess I just dummy was like, oh, the silver box. If I didn't think about that, it was like sterling silver from Tiffany.
Right.
Oh, you're so stupid.
I still wouldn't put that at number 1.
Silver box. The Have y'all seen the Louis Vuitton Air Force One box?
No.
No.
Yeah, that thing is freaking sick. That thing rides hard, you know what I mean? It's like it's got all sorts of stuff on it. It's got clips, it's got Nikes, it's pretty sick. Give that a gander on the interwebs.
The other one of the Kyries was the Kyrie 5 Friends, like the TV show Friends. I vaguely remember this. The Kyrie was spelled, I think, with the dots in the middle, like Friends TV show. I still wouldn't say that's the best Kyrie box, even.
Yeah, no, it's just a box.
Just a box.
Not to be
Dan, which
rude,
one were
man.
you telling me to look up?
Look up the Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones. And I don't know if all pairs came in this box, but
Oh wow,
Oh, the briefcase looking thing too.
yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
that's crazy.
This pair
Whew.
sold on June 20th of this year, size 7.5. The shoes with the pilot case, as they call it. Talk to me numbers, boys. On
Shoe with the
eBay.
pilot case on eBay. $140,000.
I was
Higher or lower?
remotely in that ballpark.
What were you saying, Hayes?
I was 16.
$120,000.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good after guessing
You should.
20K off that.
That's
Wow.
a great guess.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
It's also
That's
just like,
crazy.
I mean, you got some shoes on here on eBay that are beat to death, sitting at a G, easy,
And
unreal.
and
That's
we got a few more people that joined. Davis Cribbs and Hayden Terwilliger.
Hayden.
One of them stuck
It's
around.
Mike's son.
Okay.
What up, hey dude?
All right, go back to so speaking. This will tie in really nicely to everything that we talked about at the very beginning of this podcast. And I think we can agree that Supreme has really fallen off, right? And this is and number one, when the mothership bought Supreme, it all changed. And Supreme, always edgy, always, right on the line of, and sometimes just blatantly over the line. But like you want to like push people that are in the middle further away. Here's how you do it. You put blatantly satanic things on your store like this, and it's like, are you serious? Who would ever? I just don't know what you talk. You can't get out of your own way. This is horrible. Like It's not even. It's not. It doesn't even look good. If we want to even go down that road, it's not even a. What are we thinking here?
Does Supreme sell out now? Or like I assume like it's specific products and not the entire site.
Yeah, I think it's specific products. Like
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't been there on there a long time. I just noticed. I mean, this was 2 weeks ago. I want to say that I sent this to you. I don't know who this guy is, but I mean, 666 everywhere, satanic imagery. Like, what are we doing, guys? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who this is either. Supreme by Yoji Yamamoto. Yeah, it's just we've talked about this with the Lil Nas X shoes with the blood in it and a lot of satanic imagery, but yeah, I think you said it. No reason for me to keep going on about it.
We don't
It's
have to talk
weird.
about it very long. It's stupid. Let's move on. Makes me feel yucky.
Yeah. All right, here's one. Kind of cool. T-Mac and Adidas back with a new partnership.
Did any
says
of
we
us
could-
know that they weren't still partners? Is the question.
I mean, I guess I think it was probably just a contract expired and
Yeah, but that was after
Nobody-
he was even playing ball, right? Correct. I mean, so who cares?
I don't know. Yeah. I guess you'll get some T-Mac retros is what this is saying. Only notable thing, that was one of the first shoes I remember thinking that's really cool. The ones that tied, zipped, and velcroed. So probably not
Lace
cool
up
now.
before you lock up,
Yeah.
before you lace up, boy. You had to, I mean, it took you 20 minutes to put those pairs of shoes on.
This was
Yeah,
middle
I never
school
even
for
had
y'all,
them.
right?
Oh
See,
yeah.
yeah.
I think I was 4th or 5th grade, maybe.
Yeah, see, I was already in my mid 20s when he was really good, and so like I wasn't buying his shoes, and they were Adidas.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't buy them. Let's see which ones. Had to be these down here.
Yeah,
These.
Man, these are like, oh, these are close to some Starberry action right here. I mean, these are hideous.
Starberry action. Dan, I thought of you the other day because I saw some Starberries on eBay for $40.
Man,
Those came
It's a
out at
deal.
$15, didn't they?
Yeah,
Didn't those
that-
retail at 15?
yes, and I thought I was spending a freaking paycheck on those. Little did I know what I know. If I had known, oh man, we got some new ones. The exact same Starberries I had that Jerry Knight looked at me and said, "What are those?" For $99.
that's great.
Who
What
is
a story.
paying 99? That's a nostalgia buy, right? Like if you're buying
Man.
Starberries, like you also have a
There's-
pair of Heelys.
They're size 10.5. Should I buy them? They are the whitest shoe I've ever seen in my life.
I mean,
Holy
these are
cow.
so when you if you could encapsulate like the 2000s in a shoe, it's this batch,
These, yeah, 100%.
and
right here.
you know, I guess it's oh my gosh.
Dan. Were those the ones you had, Dan?
Those are the exact ones I had.
So those
And
are
I
on
wore them to
eBay.
church on Sunday with probably like khaki shorts and
Of
like,
course you
an
did. Elite
unbuttoned,
socks.
like, white shirt underneath situation. I mean, it was probably just a sight to behold.
Is there any difference between the Adidas T-Mac 1 and 2? Like, look at that.
Yeah,
It's
not
just
much.
like, hey, let's put a little let's remove the filler in between these whatever we
And
call
put
that,
lines.
and put lines, and then that's the 2. Got it. Check.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
put wires on the shoe and we'll call it good. Abigail came home today and told us that we have wires in our body. And I said, She said, and they have blood in them. And I was like, you mean veins? Is that what school's teaching you these days? The wires in your body?
Wires in your body.
Is this what I'm paying for? Wires in your body?
Wonderful. Yeah, this is but the time frame would match up, right? Like this was supposed to be the next Kobe shoe for Adidas. Would that match up? Because it looks kind of. I could see where you get there, right? From the toaster to this.
The toaster. I forgot about the toaster.
Yeah. I mean, right? That's got to be it.
I don't know. I don't remember the timing.
Maybe not. I could be totally off. But I'm sure somebody can correct me.
But do
Once
we care?
again,
Do we care that he's back with
like,
Adidas? Do we
T-Mac
know that he
5
left?
could have been sued for Mike Vick's. I don't know who made it first, but goodness gracious, we're really close to a Mike Vick here. It had to be with the Rockets. Who did he play for after the Rockets? Because what is this light blue shoe?
And you gotta imagine back then, it was so easy to just copy things and just fly under the radar for probably like get 6 months of sales under your belt, and then they put a cease and desist in the mail.
He bounced around after the Rockets. It was like for 5 minutes was with the Spurs. For 5 minutes was
Yeah, I
with
remember the
Knicks.
Spurs, the Pistons. He was on for a minute.
So there's no
Knicks.
telling.
I forgot about the Knicks.
Was he with the Nuggets? That looks like a Nugget colorway.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I don't remember Nuggets at all.
I don't either. Anyway,
I just have to confirm. Can you tell me his 2 nicknames on Basketball Reference, Hayes?
T-Mac is easy, and then
Come on, Hayes, pull
is
this
it
out the bag.
Slim? Is it Slim something?
No, the Big Sleep. I've never heard that before.
I've never heard that either. That's a terrible nickname too.
What does that
He
mean?
looks sleepy. He's got those sleepy eyes, man. I
He's
think
like
that's all
Carson
it
Beck.
is.
He was probably puffing the Magic
Yeah.
Dragon.
He does look sleepy. I mean, look at that.
A little bit.
About to take a nap right there. All right. Next, we got some Justin Bieber shoes. Skylark. Looks like some Asics.
Hey, look, I've
Nice.
seen other pictures of the shoe, and I can't believe I'm saying this, that they're actually not bad. And they're a lot better than a whole lot of the shoes that we talk about on this podcast. That's weird. Now, they do look like this dead up looks like I could go on our Printify right now and make it.
Yes.
This model does.
Yeah.
Dead
I
up.
thought that too.
So it's probably
Yeah.
really cheap, but it's not horrible. Like it's
not
not
bad.
bad.
Is this through Asics?
No. It's
No, I thought you
Skylark.
said it was-
It's his own brand. I just
okay,
said
okay,
it looks
okay.
like Asics to me.
I'm gonna say, I mean, the biggest like it's hard to be. I don't know. It's just hard to be an original shoe manufacturer in a realm where you're singing songs. I feel like, but also not well versed in the arts. So,
Let's give this a grade out of 100. Okay, on the count of 3.
ooh, I like hundreds. All
Okay.
right,
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 75.
71.
70. Wow. So he's got a 74 probably.
Averaged.
That's
That
not
was
a
the
bad
lowest.
from us.
I'm surprised that was the
54, 54 maybe.
Oh, you said 78.
Yeah, I got peer
Are you
pressure.
backtracking?
So many people were saying sevens. I said 7 without thinking. I got confused. I got nervous. Hayes. I
Man,
don't
you
know.
just group thought us.
Yeah, I got nourished.
I thought I was going to be the highest.
And
So-
I got shown. That was terrifying.
What realm of I don't know how to say this without saying the word I was gonna say. What realm of hell am I in if I buy these shoes? Like if
I
you see
don't
me
think so.
rocking these on an
I
illegal
don't think these are.
sneaker Friday.
Oh, look. This is Printify's. Do you remember in NBA
Did he
Live?
take it off of Printify? Did he just literally use Printify for these shoes?
Maybe.
They're
No, because this is
fairly
a
close.
big. Yeah, I
It's
mean, it's not far off.
fairly big difference,
But there's a big air pocket. No, there's not.
I
Anyway,
wonder. I mean, like
I don't hate this Justin Bieber shoe. It's
I don't either.
I'm not
from an
I'm a
actual
buyer.
like from like a real life, not joking perspective, like how much do you think has put into like this project as a whole to like create his own sneaker?
I think he's put a lot into the brand itself. The sneakers feel like they're probably an afterthought. Like he's probably not like if anybody's advising him, they're telling him you're gonna make money on the clothes. The shoes, maybe some people will buy them. I wouldn't think too much time should be spent on the shoes. 80-20 rule, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
No.
I mean, you expect a Justin Bieber to make a horrible faux pas mistake and put like a giant Biebs on the side of it, or like a big JB, or
Like a rhinestone or
and
something.
like he didn't do that. I respect this shoe. You know?
Yeah, I agree with you. They're not gonna turn heads. Nobody is gonna see you in them and be like, "Oh, those are the Justin Bieber shoes." Even the logo is low key. Yeah, that's not bad.
Is the logo like a hawk?
It's supposed to be, I guess, a skylark is a bird, so I guess it's playing off
Where
that.
is the logo? Go back to the logo. I can't.
That's
that
the
it?
logo right there. Yeah, it's not really
so you don't even know what
anything.
it is if you didn't know.
You're right. If you don't know what,
which I don't,
Justin Bieber's brand
mind
is,
it. This is not a bad shoe.
Freaking should have studied archaeology better in my world history class. Skylark. Never known what that was.
Archaeology, isn't that the study of rock?
Don't think you mean that archaeologists.
Hey, I didn't say I was smart. I said I was dumb.
If you could transition to any bird, what would it be?
Freaking pterodactyl.
Well, you don't even have to transition. If you just wanted to identify as a bird,
that's true.
Which one would it be?
Probably a parrot, just because I can be annoying. Just repeat everything that people said.
I don't think they're very high on the
I'll
food
guess
chain.
Hayes.
Yeah, mine's easy.
Hayes would be a red-tailed hawk.
1000%. I mean, I'm already halfway there.
Bald eagle would be pretty sick.
Bald eagle is so predictable, though. Who else is not going to put? We're in the South, bro. Red-tailed hawk's out my window.
Sickest birds.
Is that what you Googled? Sickest birds?
Yes. You ever heard of a harpy eagle? A powerful raptor with strong talons, the harpy eagle is dangerous to its prey and can cause injuries to humans, especially if its nesting area is approached. Harpy eagle is my answer. Harpy eagle.
Okay, Dan, I would think you should look
this
up
thing looks
the Dracula
sick. Look
parrot.
at this. Look at this thing. This thing could freaking dice you up, boys.
Oh man, it's beautiful.
Ooh.
That is.
And look. Ooh, these things are freaking lit. Look at this one on the
holy crap. Well, let me tell you this. You guys.
I forgot look how pretty that thing is.
Hold up. You're never going to guess this. Guess what? I've held one of those. There's only like 5 in the United States.
Not a chance, dog.
Yes. I'm not kidding.
I'm
going to show you a picture.
Here's your Dracula parrot, Dan.
Look, bad radio. Look, this is me holding one of those eagles.
How did you fetch one of those?
For my birthday, my wife got me a falconry lesson.
Just in Nashville?
Yeah.
And they just house those in Nashville in
No,
captivity?
no. There's only like she had to pay like 20 grand for it.
Hey, if you could pick a bird to be a sneaker colorway, look how pretty this one is.
Oh man, that's really pretty.
Look at that. That's beautiful right there.
I'm going red tail hawk all day. I mean, it's brown and beautiful. Oh, come on. It's gotta be
Harpy
red tail
Eagle.
hawk.
Harpy Eagle for me. I'm gonna remember this day for the rest of my life when I get
Oh,
answered
that's a
this when
beautiful
I get
bird.
asked this question.
That cheek.
Look at that. Red cheeked cordon bleu.
I mean, you just
I
live
thought that
such a
was
nice life.
Did you
a
just search
dish.
most beautiful birds? Is that what you did?
I searched dopest birds after Dan said sickest birds.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that one looks terrifying, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
with that
Like,
with that
look at
feathers ruffled. Now he's mad right there. Like it's not. I don't think that his resting face is that. It's not like those feathers are puffed up when he's just chilling looking for a
I
fish.
mean, yeah,
He's mad right there.
that's
Oh,
like,
I watched one of those
whew.
dumb we live in Florida, so we make stupid videos on YouTube. And it was the guy who was bringing he was trying to talk to the lady at Lowe's like hidden camera situation, and he had a bag of bird seed, and he was like trying to explain to the lady like so like the birds that come out of this bag, it's like this yellow one, it's this blue one, it's this red one, it's this green one. She was like, yeah, these feed the bird, and he was like, you mean these birds, like these seeds will grow into those birds, right? She was like, no, no, no. These are, this is to feed animals. And he was like, so I'll get all these colors when they hatch. And she was like, no, 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 no. That birds come from eggs. And he was like, so these are the eggs? It was pretty funny.
That is pretty funny, and that's absolutely stupid that somebody was buying that.
It was awesome. It's perfect.
oh, I can't even get into Skylark to see any prices. I have to sign up.
Oh wow.
I just
Ooh.
signed up for Skylark.
Well, let's see. Throw us in there.
All right, I'm trying.
It's
Let's
a
see if I got
subscription
an
model.
email. I don't know.
Oh,
Nope.
Skylark, but no A in Lark.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
think that
I'm not getting anything now.
what do you think the back of his t-shirt on his website, what do you think it means when it says it's not clocking to you?
I don't know.
Didn't he like become Christian at one point and now he's not? Or did I make that up?
He and Kanye have had a similar trajectory. It's like back and forth. It's like
Mm,
the good the devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other one. And
mm,
they're always in a battle. It feels like.
mm, mm.
But isn't that what's grace for? Isn't that what it is?
That's right.
We can't do
Common
it.
grace of Jesus covers all. Common grace covers everybody. Rains on everybody in the city, not just the good people, not just the bad people.
So looks like maybe these are only like live drops.
Mm.
I don't know. Some of them say available now. I just can't get in here. This is locked up like the Fort Knox or something.
Beebs, cookies on the bottom shelf, making it easy.
Beeps. All right. Well, I'll let you know when I get into
Yeah, please pray do. Let's do it. We'll look at it next time.
Skylark. Where's the last two? We've got an Adidas Kith from Ronnie, the football supernova. Hayes, what do you think of this?
Horrible.
I've never seen
This
this
is bad.
silhouette, but
This is a. Is this a new?
I think this is a new collab. Yes,
Oh no, I mean, is this a new silhouette?
I don't think so. I think
Well,
the
it's horrible.
supernova is one.
I mean, even the fact that the stripes are so dang big, and then you get to the denim, and it looks like a Etnies. Remember those skateboard shoes? It's so Etnies. It's like or DC or Birdhouse. I mean, this looks like a '90s skate shoe, early
I think it's
2000s.
the shape wise, it's like between a gazelle and a samba though, but it does
Yeah.
look skate ish. Definitely with the denim. I don't know.
I'm buying the Justin Bieber shoe before I buy this shoe. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, I can
Well, I
see
think
that. All
that's
right.
going to
Well
be.
then,
I think from here on, that's going to be the standard. Is like, would you buy the Bieber shoe over
just
this? And that will be determined. A
okay.
shoe.
That's fair. All right. So we know we're
Uh,
below 70s on this. So Dan, go ahead.
well, I'm just. How did is Kith still cool or like Ronnie? Like what? What is
I
the?
don't think so. I think all of them are down. I think everything is down. Kith is down. Supreme,
Well,
we know.
somebody's got to be up. Who's up then?
Who is
Well, it's
up?
not. It's not even Solomon anymore. Who's up? I'm trying to think of what the kids I see wear, and it's
New
all
Balance,
old,
right?
beat up,
Asics and New Balance.
and beat up Air Force Ones, and that's what they're wearing. Is like Blazers and Air
What
Force.
about
Ones
we've
that
never
beat
talked
up.
about those Air Force Ones that you buy beat up and they're supposed to get better as you wear them? You
Mm,
guys
We've
remember
talked
those?
about that before.
mm,
Did we talk about those?
Yeah.
How weird.
The
mm.
dunk, I feel like the dunk phase is almost out.
Oh, I think the dunk
Oh,
phase is big
fully out.
out.
Yeah,
If I'm
pretty
Fully
seeing
out.
people wearing dunks, I'm like, dude, you don't have social media, my dog.
Or
You know?
you haven't spent money on shoes since your refund check came.
Mm.
Mm.
That's when you bought your your dunks.
Everybody bought the pandas. It ruined it. No, kids.
Dunks
Freaking-
and Jordan 1s. When's the
I
last?
went to
we've had
I went to Plato's Closet this last week, and they had some decent gets. Um, I need to start sending y'all more of what the things that I'm finding because I think y'all would find it interesting and fun. But um, I spotted from across the store some dunks, and I was like, those look like the Haritos. And I went over there, and I had never seen them in person. And I was like, these look a little weird, but I was like, we can figure this out. And look up like fake Harito Nike Dunks, and they were like the worst fakes I've ever seen in my life. I was like, oh, okay. But someone must have brought them in. There was a men's pair and there was a women's pair, and they were like both matching, which is hilarious. But I kind of thought I hit a come up, and then I realized I was about to get got. So we put those down real quick.
Are we going to grade this? Do the count of three?
Yeah, we can do the grade.
Oh, man, Danny.
See you, Dan.
All right, ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3. 38.
43.
We're so close.
That was pretty close.
I like
Okay.
the countdown game is pretty fun.
Yeah, I think we have more people on doing it. I tried to invite Austin tonight, but he doesn't accept DMs from everybody, so I needed to do it from my personal account. So
Let's
he would
go
be
to-
fun with this game too.
Let's go to the New Balance. Last
Let's
one.
go to the last one.
And finally with a decent shoe.
Yeah, I think we ended our live Instagram video.
Oh, yeah,
But,
yeah.
last one, the New Balance Allerdale. They're calling this a dad shoe. I'm more thinking it's a
Looks like
wallaby.
a Clark. Jinx. Yeah. It
Wow.
looks dead up like a Clark. It very,
Yeah.
very much so. The leather, soft, great color. Is there any more pictures of this guy? Oh, yeah. That's not a great picture.
It's a Clark. That looks
He's a Clark.
like a Sketcher.
Yeah, that's not the other view or the angle. Maybe it's bad lighting. I like that shoe right there. I don't like the
Right.
shoe in the second one. Yeah,
That
looks
one
big and
looks-
clunky.
Yeah, looks like a camel.
And look, you're gonna disagree with me. I think you take off the MB and you just put the N on it, and it makes a big difference on those shoes. The MB is
You
terrible.
might be right on this one. Yeah, that NB is not very good. Can we get like a
Let's go
non?
back to your
Doesn't. Sorry, Hayes is dealing with children. Does New Balance have any logo that's not letters? Like, can we get something?
Otani, right? That in the Otanis.
Yeah, his full body.
Second.
It looks like the and one baseball man.
That's exactly what it looks like. As far more rare has the N and the MB. And New Balance
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now.
Skylark has a way better logo than this.
Can we go to the next?
We could
Go to the next slide. Oh yeah, on that.
this one.
Is there just 3 pictures?
That's it. Yeah, that's all we got.
I mean, I think
Please
I'm a
don't not.
buyer on this shoe. This is a okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me think. Based off this photo right here.
Yeah, we're doing a best photo.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 81.
65. Wow.
Okay, we're a little
big
bit
difference
further
on
off.
us there. Yeah, I
This
would.
is I wear this to work, like an everyday wear to work shoe.
I could see that for sure. I would personally, since we already did the Skylark, the Bieber shoe, I would wear the Bieber shoe over this one.
Okay.
Personally.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have no need for wallabies in my life.
I'm gonna go with this one over Bieber. I'll say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of work shoes, man, I got on an eBay kick this past week or 2 weeks ago. Oh, my computer's running low on battery. I'll hurry this up because we're already over time. But man, let me show you a couple of these shoes that I do not remember we ever mentioned in our when we would used to do the work shoe or professional shoes for Nike. But man, there's some dope Air Max 1s that I don't remember ever coming up. Let me pull these up here. So they got a black colorway. Have you ever seen these? I mean, they look like Cole Haans.
Oh, they look dead up like Cole Haans.
And then they've got a swoosh that you can barely see on there. And then these as well.
Oh man, those are tough.
And I'm close to dropping 150 on these.
Really?
I mean, they're like they look like the material almost is a suede, so it's not leather, but it's close to that Hinder scheme stuff. I don't know. It definitely could rock these to work.
Those are really dope. Those are great shoes. I've never seen them, but
I know. I don't know how we missed these. And look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It looks dead up like something you'd see somebody wearing at a wedding, walking down an aisle. Right?
Yeah. Maybe I should get these for a wedding coming up.
I like those a lot better than the black ones.
Yeah, the black ones aren't very good. Not a fan of the white sole with the black and the brown. Black and brown, we've talked about it.
Yeah,
not great.
Can't do it. This
all right, Hayes.
You know what this reminds me the most of that I've owned is the brown paper bag Adidas.
Yeah.
Oh, Mason's computer ran out of batteries, so here we are. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere in the world, and you're here with us. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you. Jesus is trying to find you and pick up the phone, and he will never let you go. I love you. Adios.